Most apps don't fail because they weren't built. They fail because the wrong thing got built. Let me guess. You've got a great app idea and you're excited. There's a folder full of notes, mockups, maybe even a pitch deck. You're either about to hire a developer or you've already started building. But here's the part no one tells you. Most apps don't fail because they weren't built. They fail because the wrong thing got built. That's where an app strategy consultant comes in. Not to sell you ideas, not to throw around buzzwords, but to slow you down just enough to stop you from making a very expensive mistake. The truth? Most founders are building solutions in search of a problem. They think they have a product issue, but what they really have is a clarity issue. They're trying to solve everything, please everyone, add just one more feature until their app is so bloated and confused and doesn't stick with anyone. A founder once came to me ready to build a fitness app with 30 plus screens. All he wanted was a quick audit. I asked him one question. How does this app create a habit? He didn't know. He had focused so much on features, he forgot the core behavior that makes someone come back the next day. He didn't need more features. He needed a strategy that spoke to the human on the other side. So here's what I actually do as a strategist. It's not about tossing ideas at a whiteboard. It's not about telling you what tech stack to use. It's about thinking before building and building with precision. I help you zoom out so you can see your app like a product with a market, not just a passion project with a login screen. I ask the hard questions, the ones that sting a little, because wasting 6 months in the wrong direction hurts more. I help you prioritize what to build first, what to leave out, what to test before writing a single line of code. I position your app so the right people instantly say, that's for me. I help you avoid building a Me Too product and instead craft something distinct, something worth talking about. Now picture this. You're about to take a road trip. It's long, unfamiliar terrain. You've got a full tank of gas, the engine's warm, you're ready to go. But you have no map. You're not sure what city you're headed to. You don't know where to stop or if there are any roads closed along the way. Most app founders, they just start driving and assume they'll figure it out along the way. Sometimes they do, but more often they burn through the fuel, end up lost, and then blame the car. I'm the navigator. I'm the one who sits in the passenger seat and says, before we move, let's chart the route. Let's check the weather. Let's figure out what success even looks like. I make sure you know why you're building this app, who it's really for, what the first milestone is, and what's just noise. When to go full speed and when to pause and pivot. Because anyone can build, but building with direction, with strategy, is what separates a smart founder from an exhausted one. So how long does this take? A strategy sprint isn't a forever project. In most cases, it takes 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes just a few focused sessions are enough to give you crystal clarity on your next steps. You don't need a polished pitch. You don't need fancy wireframes. What you do need is an idea, a real market you're trying to serve, and the openness to be challenged before you spend real money building. What do you walk away with? You'll know exactly what to build fast. You'll understand your user better than ever. You'll know how to talk about your app in a way that lands, and you'll leave with a roadmap you can actually execute on. You'll feel clarity, confidence, control. The fog lifts, you stop second guessing, you start leading your product. And that feeling, it's quite addictive. You'll wonder why you didn't start here in the first place. So if that sounds like what you need, you can book a strategy session at Mobtrust Studio. I keep it simple. You bring your idea, I bring the map. Let's make sure you're building something that works, not just something that looks good on paper. Anyone can build an app, but if you want it to connect, to grow, to last, you need a strategy.